program is intended for mature audiences.
Here we go!
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Carry that stink of the streets with you the rest of your life.
I like the stink of the streets. It makes me feel good. I like the smell of it. It opens up my lungs. Stuck a knife in me. Blood just flying everywhere. I ain't even see it coming.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Are you gonna bark all day? Little doggy.
Nigga, you need to be in a special class. What the fuck?
Or are you gonna bite?
Get this through your head, motherfucker. You only exist out here because of me. You're fucking one. Don't ever go over my fucking head again. You motherfucker, you.
I guess this is just another lost cause, mister.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
All you people don't know about lost causes. Once they were the only causes worth fighting for. And he fought for them once. For the only reason any man ever fights for them. Because of just one plain simple rule. Love thy neighbor. And in this world today full of hatred, a man who knows that one rule has a great trust. You know that rule. And you know that you fight for the lost causes harder than for any others. Yes, you even die for them. Like a man we both know.
Laughing.
At
Birds.
You think I'm licked? You all think I'm licked? Well, I'm not licked. And I'm gonna stay right here and fight for this lost cause. Even if this room gets filled with lies like these. And the tailors and all their armies come marching into this place. Somebody will listen to me.
You're building a rat ship here. A vessel for seagoing snitches. And if you think you're preparing these minnows for manhood, you better think again. Because I say you are killing the very spirit this institution proclaims it instills. What a sham. What kind of a show are you guys putting on here today? I show you out of order. You don't know what out of order is. I'd show you, but I'm too old. I'm too tired. I'm too fucking blind. If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place.
They can't do this!
Oh my god.
right back.
Unfortunately, we are separated due to quarantine, so we'll just have to take the break. And if you need to self-satisfy, you can do that.
I've been doing it the entire time.
Woo! Oh shit, this bitch got a dick.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
All of our representatives are currently busy. Please stay on the line, and your call will be answered by the next available representative.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed.
The estimated hold time is currently less than 96 minutes. Please stay on the line.
We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish.
Please stay on the line.
Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers.
You are currently caller number 32, waiting to speak with a representative. Thank you for your patience.
Greed with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason. A world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
And we're back.
program is intended for mature audiences.
I was stepped over. It ain't the way I wanted it. I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart. And I want respect.
They're taking hostages. They spit right in my face. All because they're backed up. You want me to be fair with them? I'm not going to be fair to animals, for Christ's sakes. And I tell you, listen. Everything with them fools. Fools! In our papa. Jump! Go! Mort.
Have a seat. Well, what can I do for you?
The first thing you can do is get rid of that ridiculous toupee. I want to speak to the bald guy who left me.
What's the matter with you?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You walked out on me.
Now I know why.
You walked out on me and you didn't even have the decency to tell me you were leaving. I heard it from some total stranger. Told me that my marriage was over. A stranger, Stanley, a total stranger.
Dorothy, look, things happen.
Things happened. You're damn right things happened. 38 years happened. 38 years of sharing and crying and dreaming and fighting and loving and children and diapers and school plays and little league and worrying if you'd get through your gallbladder surgery and wondering if I'd get through another Sunday dinner at your mother's house. And the lean years when the business failed. And the good years. And the happy Christmases. All those things happened, Stanley, and because they happened, I deserve better than a sticking phone call from my husband's legal representative. You had a choice, Stanley, and you took the easy way out, and it was a rotten thing to do. But now you're here in front of me, and you can't run away, and I finally get to have what you tried to cheat me out of. I finally get to say goodbye, Stanley.
Look, Dorothy,
I said goodbye, Stanley.
To make a long fucking story short, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
And action.
Laughing. Birds.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Finish him.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Here we go!
Motherfucking you fucking piece of shit!
Yeah. Come on.
Before this fucking button that fake tough guy. You fucking button, you fake tough guy. You motherfucker.
Come on.
Fuck, keep that motherfucker here. Keep him here.
Where did you learn your trade, you stupid fucking cunt, you idiot? Whoever told you that you could work with men?
What? How could you do that, Daddy? It was my money.
That's bad money. I don't want you to have that money.
Dad, I earned that money.
I said I want you to stay away from him.
Dad, please listen to me.
I said you stay away from him.
Dad, listen to me.
Did you hear what I said? You stay away from him.
Shane was right. The working man he's a sucker, Dad. He's a sucker.
He's wrong. It don't take much strength to pull a trigger, but try and get up every morning, day after day, and work for a living. Let's see him try that. Then we'll choose the real tough guy. The working man is the tough guy. Your father's the tough guy.
Everybody loves him, just like everybody loves you on the bus. It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same. People don't love him. They fear him. There's a difference. Get over here.
He wants his fucking money.
I gotta talk to you.
You gotta stop begging me. He owes me money. Give me the fucking back.
I come all over the fucking block.
Is that the advice you give the kid? Is that the advice you fucking hoodlums? What's the matter? This guy Louis Dumps over here, he owes me $20. It's been 2 weeks now, and every time he sees me, he keeps dodging me.
Yeah.
He's becoming a real pain in the ass. I mean, should I crack him one or what? What's the matter with you?
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
What have I been telling you? Sometimes hurting somebody ain't the answer. First of all, is he a good friend of yours? No, I don't even like him. You don't even like him. There's your answer right there. Look at it this way. It costs you $20 to get rid of him. Right? He's never gonna bother you again.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
He's never gonna ask you for money again. He's out of your life for $20. You got off cheap. Forget it. You're always right. You're always right. right. If I was always right, I wouldn't have done 10 years in the joint.
Do you really think Jesus is in this room?
No. The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I don't think he's in this room. I know he's in this room. It's the way you put it, Professor. Be like me asking you if you think you got your coat on.
It's not the same thing. It's a matter of agreement. If you and I say that I have my coat on and Cecil says that I'm naked and have green skin and a tail, we might want to think about where we should put Cecil so he doesn't hurt himself. Who's Cecil? He's not anyone. He's just a hypothetical. There's not any Cecil. He's just a character I made up to illustrate a point.
Made up?
Yes.
So his view of things don't count?
No, that's why I made him up. I could have changed things around. I could have made you the one who didn't think I was wearing the colors.
And was green and all of those shit you said?
Yes.
But you didn't.
No.
You loaded it all off on Cecil.
Yes.
But Cecil can't defend himself on account of he ain't in agreement with everybody else, so his word don't count. Aside from the fact that you made him up and he's green and everything.
He's not the one who's green. I am. Where's this going?
I'm just trying to find out about Cecil.
I don't think so. Can you see Jesus?
No, I can't see him.
But you talk to him.
Don't miss a day.
And he talks to you.
I have heard him, yes.
Do you hear him like out loud?
No, not out loud. I don't hear a voice. I don't hear my own for that matter, but I have heard him.
But why couldn't Jesus just be in your head?
He is in my head.
Well, then I don't understand what it is you're trying to tell me.
I know you don't, honey. Look, first thing you got to understand is I ain't got an original thought in my head. If it ain't got the lingering scent of divinity to it, I ain't interested in it.
The lingering scent of divinity.
Yeah, you like that?
It's not bad.
Heard it on the radio, black preacher. The point is I done tried it the other way. And I don't mean no chippy neither. I mean blindfold, running through the woods, bit in my teeth. Lord, didn't I try it? If you can find somebody that gave it a better shot than me, I'd like to meet him. I surely would. And what you think that got?
I don't know what to give you.
Life and death is what it got.
Life and death.
Too dead to even know enough to lay down.
I see.
I don't think so.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Jack of one trade.
Because you think he's funny. Because you like his style. Because you're just plain like him, right? Yeah! But you just think you do. Because you were manipulated into thinking you do. By him.
Laughing at birds.
He did it the same way they manipulate us into buying toothpaste, car wax, even politicians.
Somebody at the house has been smoking the devil's lettuce, okay?
All prepackaged, the least offensive, most appealing alternative. But it's precisely when humor is offensive that we need it most. Comedy should provoke. It should blast through prejudices, challenge preconceptions. Comedy should always leave you different than when it found you. Sure, humor can hurt, even alienate. But the risk is better than the alternative.
A steady diet of innocuous, childproof, flavorless mush. Demand to be challenged, to be offended, to be treated like thinking, reasoning adults, and raise your children to be the same. Don't let a comedian, a network, a congressional committee, or an evil genius take away your freedom to laugh at whatever you want.
I wish I had $1 for every time people have told me that.
Bought my place. I own a piece of the rock in Manhattan. It's the only thing my parents have been proud of that I've done. I've done The Tonight Show, Conan, Colbert, Comedy Central, but when I bought my apartment, that's when they actually started answering my phone calls. But hey, that's why I'm a comedian, because I got to get love somewhere. Whoops, sorry, is that a Me Too? All right.
I can handle it. I can handle it.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Not you.
Yes! Fucking yes!
Okay.
You know what
That's what you wanted. Right? Have my reputation precede me? You are so good at talking your way out of things. Even at the cost of someone else's life. Especially then, right?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's just you and me now, okay? So I want you to think. I want you to really think. Am I crazy? Is it all in my head? Tell me that I'm too emotional and that I have an overactive imagination and that I shouldn't take things so personal. But first,
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Laughing at birds.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You're a crumb creep. I want to fight you.
But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. Put that on camera. You're a creep. Get away from me.
Well, sir, I'm on the public street. I should be authorized to be here.
I'll break it over your head. Get away from me, you crumb.
There is a
You're a crumb creep coward. I want to fight you.
Why is that?
Because you're a crumb creep lush coward.
You don't even know me, Mayor.
You are a lush, I can tell by looking at you. I know a lush when I see one, and you're a lush. You're a creep. Get away from me, crumb. You're a creep.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the streets. There's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living room. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the streets. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
And we're back.
Laughing at birds.
I don't know if I like that line, but there is a little truth to it.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Anybody remember a time back in the day when dating was, hey, I like you, you like me, let's give this shit a go? Because nowadays, it's fucking exhausting. Why? Great question to literally nobody that asked me that, but let's talk about it. Nowadays, we gotta play this ridiculous game that I don't even think people want to play, but we have to play. It's the game that if I'm interested, I can't act interested, because if I'm coming off as too interested, then you're no longer gonna be interested. So now for me to get you engaged, I have to be playfully condescending, purposely unattentive, and readily unavailable, because ladies, if I'm too nice, that's ugh, right? But if I'm too much of an asshole, well, nobody likes an asshole. So I gotta find that in between, and here's the thing, it's different with every woman on the planet. I already need a nap. Also, what the hell does my sign have to do with us? I just wanted to get sushi, not dissect the fact that I was born in June, which, by the way, I had zero control over. And my favorite part is when the older generation goes, when are you gonna settle down? I don't know, Bill, okay? It's not 1974 anymore, okay? You competed with literally one guy in your town named Joe. I'm competing with every Joe named Joe on her phone right here. And addition to that, there's usually an ex that doesn't seem to go away, baggage too heavy to carry, and skeletons in closets that weren't your fault, but you gotta deal with. So, this video is sponsored by our good friends over at Tito's. It's not, but it'd be really cool, really cool if it was. You know, Tito's DMs are open, and I'm gonna finish your lovely product, okay? Have a great night.
What in the is this? Bro! What the is this?
Laughing
at
birds.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Laughing
at
birds.
Paper? I don't read no papers, and I don't listen to radios either. I know the world's been shaped by a drunken barber, and I don't have to read it.
I don't know if I like that line, but there is a little truth to it.
I've seen guys like you go under before. Guys that never had a worry. Then they got a hold of some dough and went goofy. The first thing that happens to a guy like that, he starts wanting to go into restaurants and sit down at a table and eat salads and cupcakes and tea. Boy, what that kind of food does to your system. The next thing the dope wants is a room. Yes, sir, a room with steam heat and curtains and rugs. And before you know it, he's all softened up and he can't sleep unless he has a bed. Hey, stop worrying, Colonel. $50 ain't gonna ruin me. I've seen plenty of fellas start out with $50 and wind up with a bank account.
Hey, what's the matter with a bank account anyway?
And let me tell you, Long John, when you become a guy with a bank account, they got you. Yes, sir, they got you.
Who's got him?
The helots.
Who?
Hey, here's the city hall tower I'm supposed to jump off of. It's even higher than this.
Who's got him?
The helots.
Woo! Hey, wait a minute! You're not supposed to jump on Christmas Eve. Do you want to get me in a jam?
If it's going to get you in the jam, we'll do you a favor. I won't jump.
And when they got you, you got no more chance than a road rabbit.
Hey, who'd you say was going to get him? Hey, Doc, look. Look, Doc. Give me that again, will you? Who's going to get him?
The helots.
Who are they?
Listen, sucker, you ever been broke?
Sure, mostly often.
All right. You're walking along. Not a nickel in your jeans. You're free as the wind. Nobody bothers you. Hundreds of people pass you by in every line of business. Shoes, hats, automobiles, radios, furniture, everything. They're all nice, lovable people. They let you alone. Is that right? Then you get a hold of some dough and what happens? All those nice, sweet, lovable people become helots. A lot of heels. They begin creeping up on you, trying to sell you something. They get long claws, and they get a stranglehold on you. And you squirm, and you duck, and you holler, and you try to push them away, but you haven't got a chance. They got you. First thing you know, you own things. A car, for instance. Now your whole life is messed up with a lot more stuff. You get license fees, and number plates, and gas, and oil, and taxes, and insurance, and identification cards, and letters, and bills, and flat tires, and dents, and traffic tickets, and motorcycle cops, and courtrooms, and lawyers, and fines, and a million and one other things. And what happens? You're not the free and happy guy you used to be. You gotta have money to pay for all those things. So you go after what the other fellas got. And there you are. You're a helot yourself. The helots.
If I want my prick gold, I'll do it myself.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Gun cut.
James! You better start telling me what the hell is going on.
Oh, man. My dick's on fire.
No disrespect. You look fucking gross, bro.
Isn't it?
You can't talk with my dick in your mouth.
Gotcha, bitch!
Look at you.
Here we go!
I'm high. I'm to that point of high where I don't really know what to do with myself. You know when your hand kind of starts shaking and your back, get that feeling in it? Only thing that might bring me down is to smack the shit out of one of these niggas. The niggas is fucking around, man. I'm getting kind of irritated.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But I'm laying back, blowing big blunts.
Amen to that.
Focusing it in, you know?
Leave your stupid comments in your pocket.
What are you looking at, Mrs. Crazy? Your son's no prize. They can't do this!
Oh my gosh.
Because he broke the rules. What rules? We didn't say the rules, did we, Charlie?
Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein and herein contained, etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc. Memo bis punitor delicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, but you sound thirsty as fuck. You need to go lie down, boy. Get some night-nights.
That's pretty funny. Oh, I thought you liked that.
Do you really think Jesus is in this room?
No. I don't think he's in this room. I know he's in this room.
It's the way you put it, Professor. Be like me asking you if you think you got your coat on.
It's not the same thing. It's a matter of agreement. If you and I say that I have my coat on and Cecil says that I'm naked and have green skin and a tail, we might want to think about where we should put Cecil so he doesn't hurt himself. Who's Cecil? He's not anyone. He's just a hypothetical. There's not any Cecil. He's just a character I made up. It's your point.
Made up?
Yes.
So his view of things don't count?
No, that's why I made him up. I could have changed things around. I could have made you the one who didn't think I was wearing colors.
And was green and all that other shit you said?
Yes.
But you didn't?
No.
You loaded it all off on Cecil?
Yes.
But Cecil can't defend himself on account of he ain't in agreement with everybody else, so his word don't count. Aside from the fact that you made him up and he's green and everything.
He's not the one who's green, I am. Where's this going?
I'm just trying to find out about Cecil.
I don't think so.
Oh, look at the feng shui.
I told you, don't fuck with me!
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Son of a bitch.
Let's look in the mirror sometime, you insensitive cocksucker.
I've been trying to figure something in my head. Maybe you can help me out here. When a person is insane, as you clearly are, do you know that you're insane? Maybe you're just sitting around, reading guns and ammo, masturbating in your own feces. You just stop and go, what? It's amazing. Fucking crazy. Yeah?
That's it. No one else.
Well, sir, there is
what?
There is the
Jack of one trade.
Oh, fuck yeah. God.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Suicide. Oh. You have a girl like that. I mean, why? You like this? Who wouldn't want to live?
Laughing at birds.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Boss.
Hey, Harry, how's it going up there?
About to clear?
Yeah, well, that time of year, right?
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, I got a citizen up in the hills. His dog went for a romp in the woods. He came back with a bone. Come on, man, not a bone. Before you start jumping all over my ass, could you just hear me out?
I'm not jumping on anybody's ass.
Well, that's good to know. The guy says it's human, Harry. Yeah, well, it always is.
Until it isn't.
You're right. 99 times out of 100. What is a coyote, deer, cow, whatever? But this guy, he's a doctor, Harry.
Yeah. Chiropractor?
He's an MD, smartass. And he says that it's a humerus, upper arm bone. So anyway, I was wondering, do you think you could humerus and go check out this humerus? Oh, come on, Harry, that was fucking funny.
What a joker.
Hilarious, mate. Just give me the address.
Gotcha, bitch!
And you know what? He's a winner. He's a winner. They take that responsibility on as players, all right? For me as a coach, why the hell you hire me? Why? Because I'm going to create that culture. That team is more important than the freaking individual. That when the team wins, everybody wins. It ain't about the name on the back. It's about the name on the front of the damn jersey. Be proud to be a damn New York Jet. Right now, I don't see it. I'm proud to be Aaron Rodgers. I'm proud to be this guy. I'm proud to be that guy. How about proud to be a freaking New York Jet? Where's the passion for it?
When I watch football on Sundays, I see a lot of teams do mix it up, and I don't feel like we do that.
And I think that starts from the top, all right, as a damn head coach. I know this kid's thrown in there. He's way above his head. I get it. I get it. Is it hard as hell to be a D coordinator and a head coach? You're damn right it is, okay? But, I mean, where is it? I've seen it. I'm worried about units. You know, my units play. I always hear, well, our defense plays great. What? It's our team. And by the way, the defense, if you're that damn good, then win the damn game yourself. I don't see it. Like, no, when are we going to come like this? When are we going to be like this instead of using one damn finger? Because I'm seeing a bunch of damn individuals. You hit it right on the head. Freaking unbelievable.
Use your brain. You put the green and white on for a reason. We stay positive and we root for our team. That's what you do. It's not about being negative. It's about being positive.
And action.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You want to learn the first rule? You'd know if you ever spent a day in your life.
Pull it up.
You never open your mouth till you know what the shot is.
Take that as a hint that now is a good time to shut the fuck up.
You fucking child.
I'm no good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Laughing.
At
Birds.
You stupid fucking cunt. You, and I'm talking to you, shitty. You just cost me $6,000. $6,000 and one Cadillac. That's right. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Asshole. You're fucking shit. Where did you learn your trade, you stupid fucking cunt, you idiot? Whoever told you that you could work with men? Oh, I'm gonna have your job, shit. I'm going downtown. I'm gonna talk to Mitch and Murray. I'm going... I don't care whose nephew you are, who you know, whose dick you're sucking on, you're going out. I swear to you, you're going...
Let's get this done.
Anyone in this office lives on his wits. I'm gonna be with you in a second. What you're hired for is to help us. Does that seem clear to you? To help us. Not to fuck us up. To help men who are going out there to try to earn a living, you fairy. You company man. I'll tell you something else. I hope you rip the joint off. I can tell our friend here a little something might help him to catch you. You want to learn the first rule? You'd know if you ever spent a day in your life. You never open your mouth till you know what the shot is.
You rat bastard!
You... What the fuck? 800
Hey kids, watch this! New Better Blocks glow in the dark to give your fun times an exciting spark. Watch how they bend, curve, move, and glow in new cool colors that really show. Just snap on Better Block glow connectors like this and see your Lego blocks in a new light. Cool! Make an everyday castle light up at night and a pirate ship that's glowing with fright. Make a dinosaur that dances and a unicorn that prances. Be a super athlete or commander of a star fleet, a movie star at Halloween, or a shimmering beauty queen.
Glow-in-the-dark Better Blocks are worth a little more, but since my kids got them, they turned their old blocks into brand new toys.
Kids, make a sword that glows, a rocket that goes, a sparkling necklace, a dazzling ring, 1,001 illuminated things. Parents, order the 200-piece glow-in-the-dark Better Block set today for $24.95.
Parents, to order glow-in-the-dark Better Blocks, call 1-800-257-1234 or send payment for $24.95 plus $4.95 S&H to the address shown. Call 1-800-257-1234 now. No COD.
Here. Yeah. I'm going back in. Okay. And action.
Holy shit! You playing that?
Laughing.
At.
Birds.
Give a motherfucker what he wants.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Now you tell me when I ever did anything to any of you. Somebody has to teach them right from wrong. But I was your mother. Who else was gonna do it? I wasn't always perfect, but I always tried to do the best I could. Babies are like animals. They're no different than dogs. I did a pretty damn good job. Oh, Mr. Sensitive now. Well, if it bothers you, maybe you better talk to a psychiatrist. Well, that's what people do when they're looking for somebody to blame for their life, isn't it?
You know, everybody thought Dad was the ruthless one, but I gotta hand it to you. If you'd been born after those feminists, you would have been the real gangster.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Want to be an educated person? What do you think education is? You just make more money? This is education. Madame de Stael said, in life one must choose between boredom and suffering.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You make things up.
Fiction my ass. Is everything you've written in here you've actually done?
No.
Alright then, I'm just gonna read this shit aloud to me. I want you to tell me what's true.
Oh, it's my writing. It's private. You
Well, I don't
can't.
care. You don't get to be private anymore. Now, goddammit, tell me the truth.
Come back to me. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You know who I am, Nate. I'm the woman that fucked you in the closet in an airport a couple hours after I met you. That's who I was the day we met.
You really fucked two guys.
You had sex with two women once.
Not when I was engaged to you.
Oh no, you only had sex with one woman when you're engaged to me, without a condom, I might add.
Where'd you fuck him? Did you fuck him here? Did you fuck him in our bed? Why didn't you just break up with me? Jesus.
I don't know why I did it. I don't know. I fucking wish to God I did. And just for the record, you did it in Seattle before I ever because you were leaving the next day. Nate, you created a human being. There's gonna be another person on this planet now, a person who might have a totally miserable fucking life and curse the fucking day she was born because you are walking out on her the same way that you're gonna walk out on me.
Life doesn't have to be miserable just because you are. Oh yeah, I know. Weird shit happened to you, but you know what? It happened to all of us. And I am sick to death if you're using it as an excuse to act like some fucking cunt from hell.
Wow. How long have you hated me like this, Nate?
Oh, I don't need to hate you. You do a pretty damn good job of hating yourself.
You picked me, you know?
Yeah, well, only because I had no idea how fucked up you really are.
That's bullshit. You knew and you loved it because it made you feel good about yourself.
Oh God, you are so full of shit.
You just can't see it because you're so in love with the idea of Nate the good guy, Nate the hero, Nate the fucking saint with the fucking great haircut. The truth is you would run it from real love if it ever came at you.
Real love? What the fuck do you know
real
about
love,
real
with the
love?
shit and the neediness and the ugliness and the responsibility. You would fucking run. You know it. The only reason you stay with me is because I was never really here.
You know what? Take your ugly fucking ring.
Don't you throw that ring at me. That's such a fucking cliche. I'll fucking barf.
There, barf.
No, you didn't!
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I keep making the same mistakes.
Well, that's because you're avoiding your guilt. You need to confront it. You all do.
I don't know. I'm telling you, no matter how hard I try, it feels like I'm destined to make the wrong choice.
The old fate versus free will debate, my favorite. But you see, fate is just a result of the choices that you make.
I wish I could just take it all back. Everything that I did on Earth.
I hear you. I felt that way too. I wish I could do everything differently, but then I wouldn't be the devil I am right now, right here, would I?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a lost cause.
Nonsense. That's certainly not on my watch. Because if the devil can be redeemed, then anyone can.
Laughing.
At.
Birds.
Promise, my friend, I will say hello to you today. Hello. Hello.
Welcome. Play that shit. Run it back, baby. Run it all the way back.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Why people make their edibles so strong? What are you running from? Why am I tasting blood? I just wanted to go to Target. Now I gotta call somebody to come get me because my car turned into a spaceship. I don't know how to fly it. Not that shit, man.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Let's see, where was I? Which way I want to go? That depends on where you want to get to. Oh, it really doesn't matter. As long as I can. It really doesn't matter which way you go.
But it's very rude to sit down without being invited.
I'll say it's rude. It's very, very rude indeed.
Very, very, very rude indeed.
Our world is falling to ruin.
I've been considering things that begin with the letter M. Moron, murder, mallet.
That'd be Paulie told Johnny.
You think so?
He hates my success. Thinking about that birthday dinner. Who was there when I told the Ginny Sack joke?
Paulie. I remember Albert saying he didn't get a gift.
It was little Paulie, the witless fucking nephew. He told Paulie. Paulie tells Johnny. Fucking telephone game like high school girls.
Want to play phone games?
That party was the only time I ever mentioned Shamu's fat ass. Hello, Verona, Green Grove Retirement Home, something. Just connect me.
What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, hello? I'd like to talk to a Mrs. Galtieri. She's a resident there.
One moment, please.
Hello? Mrs. Marianucci Galtieri? Yes. Hi, this is Detective Mike Hunt, Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania Police Department. You have a son, Peter Paul?
Oh my God, what happened?
He's all right, ma'am, but I'm afraid he's in a little trouble. We found him in a public men's room in Lafayette Park. I don't know how to put this delicately. He was sucking a Cub Scout stick.
What? No, it's a mistake.
Ma'am, I wish that was all. But I'm afraid we had to have emergency surgery performed upon arrival at headquarters after discovery of a small rodent in the rectal passage.
Oh my God.
A gerbil, ma'am. The county does not cover medical procedures deemed caused by criminal sexual activity. Section 4, paragraph 15. We'll need an insurance number.
Oh, Maroon, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, is that all right?
Ma'am, could you hold on for 1 second? I have the hospital on the other line.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
on a mission of mercy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Here we go! I've been in this business 15 years.
What's your name?
Fuck you! That's my name. You know why, mister? Because you drove a Hyundai to get here tonight. I drove an $80,000 BMW. That's my name. Only one thing counts in this life. Get them to sign on the line which is dotted. A, B, C. A, always, B, B, C, closing. Always be closing. Always be closing. Yeah. A-I-D-A. Attention, interest, decision, action. Attention. Do I have your attention? Interest. Are you interested? I know you are, because it's fuck or walk. You close or you hit the bricks. Decision. Have you made your decision for Christ? A-I-D-A. Get out there. You got the prospects coming in. You think they came in to get out of the rain? A guy don't walk on the lot lest he wants to buy. They're sitting out there waiting to give you their money. Are you going to take it? Are you man enough to take it?
Tell me you love me.
Oh, have I got your attention now? Good. You get the picture? You laughing now? I made $970,000 last year. How much you make? You see, pal, that's who I am, and you're nothing. Nice guy? I don't give a shit. Good father? Fuck you. Go home and play with your kids. You want to work here? Close. You think this is abuse? You think this is abuse, you cocksucker? You can't take this. How can you take the abuse you get on a sit? You don't like it? Leave. I can go out there tonight. The materials you got, make myself $15,000. Tonight, in 2 hours. Go and do likewise, gents. The money's out there. You pick it up, it's yours. You don't, I got no sympathy for you. You want to go out on those sits tonight and close, it's yours. Not, you're going to be shining my shoes. And you know what you'll be saying? Bunch of losers sitting around in the bar. Oh, yeah, I used to be a salesman. It's a tough racket. I wish you good luck, but you wouldn't know what to do with it if you got it.
Tell me you love me.
You think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you.
I can't take this anymore. To open the window. Just push me out.
Mrs. Soprano, what's wrong? What happened?
She just started crying.
Leave me alone, please.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
I know why you're here.
You gonna fool me for a second? You're here because you want to take my house.
Ma,
you don't know what goes through this mind of mine.
Well, that's for fucking sure.
Someday, I hope you have children of your own. And they treat you like this.
I gave my life to my children on a silver platter.
Mother's throwing their babies out of skyscraper windows.
You're always with the babies out the windows. You know, I don't see you
trying to mix with the other ladies here. Or talk to the nice gents I see walking around. You gotta make the most of your opportunity.
What do you care? Out of sight, out of mind.
20 years in the can. I wanted Monaco. I compromised. I ate grilled cheese off the radiator instead. I wanted to fuck a woman, but I compromised. I jacked off in a tissue.
Fuck that. I don't feel like I'm sitting at 12 o'clock.
You're sitting at 12 o'clock.
May I? I don't give a fuck. You can sit in there till fucking San Gennaro. It'll still need to be dealt with. This car went through a major collision.
I wish the Lord would take me now.
And action.
Trust the FBI. The FBI has told us a number of stories through this, and I don't trust them one lick. I think that there are people in the FBI or in the Justice Department that don't give one damn whether or not Richard Jewell is actually the bomber.
Holy shit!
The FBI got what it wanted. It got the image of, we have our man and we have him quickly. The media got what it wanted. It got a dramatic headline. Everybody got what they wanted. The problem is they threw over the side an innocent man, Richard Jewell, and they permanently destroyed parts of his life, damaged his life.
People will never forget Michael.
The story will continue after this.
Laughing
at
birds.
You know, my job is to report what we're able to find out about what was a crisis in Atlanta. That they were focusing their investigation on this one man. And why, in the course of the conversation with Bob Costas, if they were doing that, had they not arrested him, I reflected for him what the theorizing was in the law enforcement community, and then I pointed out that this had been the speculation and finished that conversation with Bob Costas by saying, everyone, please understand absolutely, he is only the focus of this investigation. He's not even a suspect.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I felt like it was a movie production. Every light, there must have been 20 satellite trucks in our parking lot.
Have you ever seen an FBI investigation this public before? I can't remember ever seeing one. Ever.
By the way, Mrs. Jewell says the FBI has still not returned her Tupperware or her Disney tickets.
I'm living a nightmare.
People will be 90 years old that were at the Olympic Games and go, you remember when that bomb went off, that Jewell fellow could be accused of that? You remember that? And people will be going, yeah, I remember that. Can you believe all that? It will never end, sir.
Welcome.
I know it's too soon. I want to know what you think.
So you're testing me?
I think I'm entitled to some testing. I'm paying for it.
Actually, Alex, I think you've been testing me since you walked through the door. You've asked about me and my reputation. You ask, well, you practically demand that I ask you certain questions that you think I'm dying to ask. It's really important to you, I think, that I adhere to certain standards that you set before you walk through the door.
What's wrong with that? Look, I did my research.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
And I'm expected to tell you, a perfect stranger, the most intimate things about my life. And plus, there are risks here. It's not like
laughing at birds.
It's gonna give me a medal for spilling my guts in here. I'm not gonna open up to you just like that without knowing what you are.
And what do you expect to find, Alex? How are we going to know that I'm a good enough therapist for you?
Oh no. According to your opinion.
My opinion of what?
Of the issue I came here to talk about, but I'll come to that in a minute.
know, these moral commandos who want us to think their way and want to change what we can hear and see and think in this country are dangerous to ideas. And
how do you explain to yourself the censor, the person that wants to tell you what you can hear and see?
I can't. I'm an outsider to that kind of thinking. Now, when I look at things, you know, because my context is better. The older you get, the more perspective there is, and the texture is deeper. And I see things now that have meaning for me that wouldn't have had 10 years ago.
Do you, I never knew the say, do you say funny things or do you see things funny?
There are two things I think are true. One, some things in the world don't have to be exaggerated or distorted at all. What you do is just put them in context where they're funny. Right, and you use your language and your ability to deliver. And other things are very close to being funny, and you have to shift a little. So you use all of the elements of comedy, exaggeration, hyperbole, and all of the things that distort the picture. It's just distorting comic picture.
And always surprise.
Surprise, and sometimes referred to as shock, unfairly, I think.
Presenting the YouTube sensation.
Jack of one trade is our guest. He's one of the best, and we'll be back right after this.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
I'm not back in 5 minutes. Just wait longer.
Here we go! A lot of people are like, oh, you're making fun of this. Yep, we're making fun of it because we're living in hell. We're making fun of hell, and all of these people should go to jail and be killed. Yeah. Don't fucking email me and tweet at me and be like you're making light of it.
Welcome.
There was a thing. A lot hatters started going a little, sideways, and they figured out it was the mercury. But that's a true story. Yeah, hatters used to go crazy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
The voices. Is that what they really said?
Oh, what's the matter, buddy?
I really liked her.
I know you did, buddy. She's a good kid. I'll bet you miss her a lot.
Yeah. I love you.
Don't take those pills, Jerry. Unless you want to say goodbye to your old friends.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to be talking to your cat anyway.
Yup.
Or dog either.
I'm kidding, please.
Take those drugs, and you will enter a bleak and lonely world.
Look what you did to me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I had a pretty cushy gig. Lots of friends, I'm hottie. Sucks to be me.
What do I do about it now?
Take the meds, you useless wanker. Take them. Take them! See, that wasn't so hard, was it?
Laughing
At
birds. No, I saw somebody at school. They give you 9 weeks for free over the course of a school year, so.
9 weeks, that's not long.
Well, it would have been plenty if she hadn't been such a fucking idiot. You could just tell she became a therapist because she didn't know what else to do with her life. She was just waiting for some rich doctor in a bad marriage to crawl into her office and fall in love with her so she could give up the whole charade. I could just tell when I was sitting there in front of her, she was thinking, This is a complete waste of time.
And what told you that?
I don't know. It was just this feeling I had, this polite glaze in her eye.
How do you feel?
Tired. You know what? I don't really want to talk about it. I just wanted to tell someone.
This week, I was a father.
That's wonderful. What's a father?
You remember mother? Well, a father is the male counterpart.
If you have a mother, why do you need a father?
Oh no, a father's very important. He gives the child love. Oh, but a child needs lots of love so it can grow big and strong. A father serves another purpose too. He provides food, shelter, leadership. And according to recent facts, he works very hard, worries a lot.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess the boy really needs a man around.
Yeah. Depends on the man. You need a license to buy a dog. Or drive a car. Hell, you need a license to catch a fish. But they'll let any butt-reaming asshole be a father.
To infinity and beyond.
I can't believe it. I just don't believe it. We're never gonna get a hold of that stupid lamp. Just forget it. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so ticked off that I'm molting.
Now what? I say, what's the big idea bashing me on the noggin? That's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep on your toes. Toes, that is. The fast ones get right by you. Keep your ears open. Yappity, yappity, yap. I can't get a word in edgeways.
Now that's a happy ending. Or is it? Because everything's over now, and all that's left is you and the infinite void.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.